Hi guys. No one really talks about the pain of losing a friend. Someone you spent your time, getting to know. Someone you believed shared the same values and beliefs, sense of humor, sometimes mood, sometimes feelings with. And suddenly they are gone. And you spend your time wondering what happened. In the world, one of the most popular things we talk about is relationship heartbreak. People come online to vent how very, terrible or how painful their relationships went. And you're just left feeling sorry for them. This was a huge part of their lives and suddenly it's gone. And when you see someone talk about friendship heartbreak, it's like, just get over it. It's not that deep. And honestly, it is. If you're like me, you make friends with people you value and people you share the same identities with. Not necessarily exactly the same, but similar. And you make these people a huge part of your life and you believe they will last forever through every season of your life, both the good and the bad. And then after imagining this kind of life with them, suddenly you are thrown into the reality where they don't exist. It's one of the most painful things I've ever experienced. No arguments, no quarrels, no fights. Just gone. And you are left wondering, what did you do wrong? What did I do wrong? Where did I go wrong? Was it something I said? And all that's left is the memories of them. You scroll through their social media page and you see them post the picture of, a happy birthday post. And you whisper a happy birthday to them and you scroll past. Like a few years ago, a few months ago, you weren't hugging each other and celebrating their birthdays together. Life is tough. And I think one of the most painful things for me is that I'm a very loyal person. I'm someone that really internalizes things. So coming to realize that this person is not my forever is just painful. And after that phase, I became lonely. I became friendless. And I think I'm someone who kind of finds my person once in a long time. Very rare, very rare. Going out, trying to, meet people who could feel that friendship that I had made my everything. And suddenly there is none. But in as much as I want to say that it was a painful experience, it also helped me grow. Because it made me realize that maybe it wasn't my fault. Maybe, it wasn't their fault. Maybe we just outgrew each other. Or maybe it wasn't just meant to be. Maybe I wasn't meant to be in there forever. Maybe they weren't meant to be mine. And that's okay. That's okay. It's fine. Sometimes we plan our lives and expect it to go exactly the way we planned. And if there's anything we've learned on this channel, is that it never does. Life just takes its own routes and just, kind of makes a fool of our plans. Sometimes you blame yourself. Maybe I said something bad. But sometimes you didn't. Sometimes it was just meant to be. One of the things I've learned growing up and maturing is that you can't bring everyone with you. Some people are meant for a season of your life. Some people are meant to be lessons and some others are meant to be blessings. Realizing that sometimes it's not your fault, it's just the way things are meant to go, shows growth, shows maturity, shows you realize how the world works. One of the things that really helps me cope with, those lonely days when I felt like everything was not going the way I planned, and when I felt very, alone, was the Holy Spirit, just having someone to talk to about how I feel and making him realize that I think I want friends. I think I want to have a community of my own. I want people I could talk to. I want people that could relate to me. I'm not the kind of person who wants a loud life, someone who wants, to be everywhere, the attention on me. I just want people I could sit down and they could relate with what I go through. And we could sit down and, talk about life in a very intellectual way and talk about nature and talk about why things are the way they are, just the usual for me. But, to find such people are very rare. Everyone wants their attention to themselves. Everyone wants some form of, to be the main character, this whole main character energy. So to find someone who just wants to sit down and think, he just wants to stare at nature and admire its beauty is rare. And one of the things that one of y'all said to me, one of my comments in the comment section, was you find your own people. Sometimes it takes time. Sometimes the journey is lonely. But eventually everything will add up and everything will make sense. And for your past friendships, I think I'll tell you what I tell myself. Just move on. If it's meant to be, to be. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope to see you guys in the next one. Have a great day.